We're looking at the question 8. We're still on numerical techniques 1, and this is the question. We have still on the continuations of solving past exam questions. Let's do the A part. We have y equal to this. And we are told to get the differential coefficient, okay, which is dy dx. So the first thing we have to do, we need to do the algebra of this question, okay, so it will make the work much easier for us. So this will be 6x cubed over 6x minus 3x squared over 6x, then plus 9 over 6x. Okay, and this will be equal to, this will give us 6 we cancel, then we have x squared. Then here, this will be 3 over 6, that's 1 over 2 x, then plus 3 over 2, then you can raise this one up, and that will be x minus 1. Okay, then the y dx, the differential coefficient, will be equal to, this power here will go to the front, and then the power minus 1. Then when you differentiate minus half x, that will be half, and this will be, this minus will go to the front, and that will be minus 3 over 2, and then x minus 2. So that finished that. But we can just do the algebra for the final answer, and that will be 2x minus half, and this will be what? Minus 3 over 2x squared. So that finished that question. You have finished that question. We'll go to question 2. Question 2, the B part, we have y equal to s cubed plus 4 and then ln x. This is a product rule where this one is u and this one is v. And then for product rule, the y dx will be equal to, you take one constant, then you differentiate the other function. You differentiate the other function. Okay, and the function you are differentiating here, you keep it constant and differentiate the one which you have already kept constant here, and that will be into bracket what? To bracket, put that expression there. Okay, and that will give us derivative of ln. That will be 1 over x. I've explained that, 1 over x, x3 plus 4, and then plus derivative of this constant. That's what? That's 3s squared. Okay, and then times what? Times the ln. Okay, so that's that on that question. And that will take us to question C. Y equal to 2 over 2x plus 1. Okay, this is a fraction whereby we can use the quotient rule. This is your u, and this is what? This is the v. Okay, so we are using quotient rule. The quotient rule formula is what? Is the y dx. The y dx is equal to what? V du dx minus u dv dx all over v squared. So that's the quotient rule formula. And quotient rule is for when you have a fraction. So we now have the y dx equal to, my v is what? My v is 2x plus 1. Okay, and then my du dx, my u is 2. And when you differentiate that, this is your du dx will be equal to what? 0 minus u times the v dx is what? If you differentiate this one, that's 2 all over 2x plus 1 all square. So, and that finished the answer, and that minus 4 over 2x plus 1 all what? All square. Okay, then the final one, the third one, the d part, which is 3 into bracket 10 plus the 3x power 3 all to power 4. This is the chain rule whereby this power will come to the front, and that will be what? The y dx will become 3 times 4, 3 times 4, then the expression 10 plus what? 10 plus 3x cubed then the power minus 1, then times derivative of this base of this base. And derivative of this one will give us what? Derivative of 10 is what? 0. Derivative of 3x cubed will be 9x squared. Okay, so final answer will just be 3 times 12 times 9. So that's just that. That's 12 times 9. And that should be 108. 108 x squared bracket 10 plus 3x cubed power 3. So that finished that.